So coming up this week, I'm going to be celebrating with you an anniversary. Yes, something has happened, or at least it happened 4 years ago, and I'm celebrating that fact today. Don't go anywhere. So it is a lovely spring day today. I'm squinting, aren't I? I've brought my sunglasses with me, but I haven't brought my woolly hat, which I seem to have been wearing in every video for weeks and weeks and weeks now. Spring has most definitely sprung. So let's get running, and then I can tell you all about this weird anniversary thing that I was talking about before the credits. So this video is going to be going out on the YouTubes on the 31st of March 2022, and coincidentally it'll be 4 years almost to the day since I went out for my very first run, week 1, run 1 at Couch to 5k. And I've spoken at length on this channel. I've probably bored you rigid with me looking back at Couch to 5k and the kind of effect it had on me. And it was a massively positive one, I have to say. I've spoken before about how before I did Couch to 5k, I was really unfit. I wasn't large, but that gave the incorrect impression that I was fit, because people judge a book by their cover, don't they? And I wasn't. I was very unfit. And so I ventured out on Couch to 5k, did the 9-week program, and 27 runs. And it changed my life really, and it's been a privilege really to have shared that with you. And I know that there's many people who watch the channel who've done it as well, and have gone on to do longer distances since then, as indeed I have. So it's quite a moment to realise that 4 whole years have gone by since I made those first sets of videos. If you haven't seen them, I'll put a link in the video description below. You can watch all 9 weeks, all 27 runs, see how I got on. It makes for interesting viewing. It's quite easy, I think, after a length of time like this, to sort of look back and think, oh, I should be doing better than this, shouldn't I? Because it's sort of human nature, isn't it? We sort of think, look on the kind of negative side. Now, I'm very much a glass half full person, but even glass half full people will, look at themselves and criticise themselves. I mean, I know, as I said, some of you have gone on and watched my videos and have done Couch to 5k, not because of my videos. I'm not trying to build my part up here. You were going to do it anyway. But what I mean is you found the video, so you posted comments to let me know. And I know that some of you have done wonderful things, going on to 10k, half marathon. I know there's even somebody who went on to doing ultras. So it's easy for me to sort of look at where I am now and think, oh dear, shouldn't I be doing better? But no, I'm not going to do that, because the fact is I should be really pleased, because I'm fitter now than I have been for my whole life, and that can only be a good thing. And if I go out and plod out and do 10k's and what have you, and occasionally push on a bit further, well, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. And we should all enjoy and what we're doing and give ourselves credit really for what we've achieved. So that's what I'm doing today. 4 years on, I'm really chuffed. There we go, run complete. Let's stick those times up on the screen. It was great to do a 10k today, especially as I was kind of celebrating that 4th anniversary. So I wanted to put in a decent shift, and 10k I'm quite happy with that, because it's kind of still my favourite distance. But as I've been talking about recently, I do need to kind of up my game a little bit. So maybe this is kind of my springboard to realise that I have a half marathon event coming up, as I briefly mentioned last week, and I do need to start training a lot more for that. But you know, I'm pretty pleased. I'm pleased, as I was saying earlier on, I am pleased with where I've got to. I can't be disappointed with it. So that's good. And of course it helps when the sun's shining, and you get out. Do you know what, when I started on that run there, and as I started off, my ankle felt a little bit kind of icky. That's a technical term there, technical term. And yeah, I did think, oh, hello, what's going to happen here? But I kind of thought, well, I'll keep going, and I kind of ran through it, and it was all right. But you know, when it's a bit difficult, isn't it? Sometimes when you do kind of get a little niggle as you're running, and you think, you get that moment where you think, should I stop? Should I keep going? Am I going to run through it? You know, I don't know. So I ran through it, and thankfully it's all right. So that's good. Anyway, that's it for this week. It's another got a quick update, but yeah, a really exciting one, I think. It's kind of a moment in my running journey, and I wonder what the next 4 years are going to bring. I wonder whether after that 4 years, whether I'll still be doing exactly the same as I'm doing now. I don't know. The important thing is I'm getting out, and that is absolutely 100% what I'm celebrating today. So thank you for watching. Thank you for all your support to everyone as well. I really value your support. You're great, actually. Another thing I must say, actually, I was going to mention, I nearly forgot, and that is the running community actually is just so fantastic. That's been a real eye-opener for me. I thought that running was just going to be a chore and I was going to hate it, and I just do it to keep fit. I found out actually running is a huge amount of fun, really enjoyable. That came as a surprise. I know, it's nuts, isn't it? But also another very pleasant surprise has been how supportive the running community are, how supportive you are, and I like to kind of give a bit of that back as well. You've been very supportive to me, so I like to try and be supportive to other people who are perhaps starting out on their journey or having a bit of a wobble or whatever. So it's wonderful, really. It's a really positive thing, and let's face it, the world could do with a lot more of that at the moment. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe as well if you're new here. Leave a comment below. I'd love to know what you think, and I'll see you for another update next week.